Alright guys, we're working on pulling the lower end apart today. We're going to try to get this geared prop shaft. Guys, we're working on the lower end today. We are going to try to get the prop shaft support out of here. I had to go pick up some threaded rods, and then I stopped at my local Harbor Freight and just bought this for now. So I got one, but it's in my other toolbox at work. So let me grab my packaging and put it away. So what you do is you thread the rods down in the gear and the support there, and then you take this side, and this should fit down like so. Okay, so I'm gonna get my tripod out and set that up so then I can show you guys what I'm doing. I got the puller out, I got it set up with the pin, so now I'm just gonna put some washers and some screws on that to hold that down, and then we're gonna try to see if I can pop it out. We're gonna try a little bit with an impact and see what it does. Let's see if I move that, do I still have that in the video? Good question. The rods seem to be twisting for some reason. So we'll figure out what's going on here. Is it the surface is not flat and the other one's flat? It might be. Maybe I put it together wrong. All right, guys, I think I put it together wrong. Let me look at the picture, see if it shows anything. No. So we're gonna try flipping it and see if it makes a difference, because maybe one side's flat, one side's not. So we'll be back momentarily. All right, guys, there we go. Now we're got all the stuff out, so we can go ahead and pull this out and get the washers off. See the corrosion and the dirt in there. So we're just gonna go ahead and set that up. And let's take a good look inside. All right, there we go. We got the light on so we can see. Well, don't really see too much, but we'll see what we can figure out when we get it apart more. All right, guys, I'll show you guys what I got going on here now. So I got the gear set out, or at least the one side of it, so we can see now. So I got the one side out. We still have the other parts of the gear set in, the rear gear and the forward gear. So what I did is I just literally flipped the lower end unit upside down and they fell out. So we got some dirt there. So that way we can see. Looks like my gear set's actually usable, so I'll have to clean it up and look at it better. I'm gonna see if I can finish getting this out. Now I think I could put a wrench on that and a socket maybe on the other end, and I can break the spline loose and get that out. You can't lift the shaft out yet, which I don't think you can. So we'll see how this works. All right, guys, we're gonna do some more disassembly on this top. What I did off screen was I just took a 7/8 wrench and my adjustable and used the water pump spot to break the drive shaft nut loose. So we're gonna go ahead and take the bolts out for that now. So that way I can hopefully get the drive shaft out, and we can take the rest of that loose on the top up there and try to get the rest of it out, hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and lift that up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and I guess pull this off too, I guess. I'll have to find a different nut for that. We'll see if we can break that loose. It's probably stuck. Might be a little bit free now. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what we can do, even if it's wrong. Just trying to break stuff free right now. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is use the drive shaft to pop it out. I think that's pushing the nut down there. It should be unthreading this. Maybe. Am I going the right way? I think the nut's pretty much off now. There we go. There we go. We got stuff moving now. There we go. Alrighty. So we got that off there. So we'll set that there. You don't want to lose any of the parts because there's a bunch of miscellaneous parts in there. So, oh, my one roller bearing down to the bottom's broke. I hear the bearings keep falling. So we're gonna, with this you don't want to lose it because you got shims and such in there. So, got 1, 2, looks like 2 shims. So we're just gonna leave that assembled for now. Well, it looks like my splines are okay. I keep hearing the roller bearings drop. I don't know if you guys are hearing the tink, tink. So we definitely need to replace that. So let's take a look inside. Take a look inside and we'll see if we can see all the roller bearings falling out. They're down at the bottom of the gear case. So it's the bearing way down in there. So see that bearing down there is shot. So I don't think they're supposed to fall out. We'll see what we can do. We'll go from there. All right, guys, I got my 10 mil socket for that. We're just gonna go ahead and try to buzz that off, I guess. Get that out of the way, maybe. There we go. So we got all the screws out for that. We're just gonna go ahead and set them up there. Let's see if I can maybe pop that up, I guess. I believe this thing here just unscrews. Make sure it's in reverse, I believe, is what you gotta do. We'll count it, I guess. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8. And it was facing towards the front of the engine. I would say at about 11.